Welcome back. I found some key differences that almost no one talks about. So watch to the end or you'll miss the most important part. Let's start straight with pricing, because this is where the difference immediately shows. CapCut comes in two main tiers. The free version already gives you a powerful editing timeline, basic effects, text, transitions, and exports without watermarks for most formats. CapCut Pro, however, unlocks the real value. Pricing typically sits around a low monthly subscription, usually cheaper than most professional editors, with discounts when billed annually. Depending on region, CapCut Pro is often positioned as one of the most affordable AI-powered video editors on the market, clearly targeting creators, influencers, and short-form video editors who want speed without paying premium software prices. Now compare that mindset to AutoPod, which we'll break down later, and you'll already see CapCut aiming for mass creators, not just podcasters. Now let's talk CapCut features. CapCut is built for fast, modern editing. You get multi-track timeline editing, keyframe animations, speed ramping, auto captions, text-to-speech, background removal, AI object cutouts, filters, LUT-style color presets, transitions, sound effects, music library, and direct export presets for TikTok, YouTube, Shorts, and Reels. One of CapCut's biggest strengths is AI automation. Auto captions with high accuracy, face tracking for text and stickers, AI video upscaling, noise reduction, and even script-to-video tools in newer updates. It also supports templates, which means you can create viral-style videos in minutes by swapping clips. Cloud sync across devices makes it easy to start on desktop and finish on mobile, which is a massive plus for creators who work everywhere. On top of that, CapCut's ecosystem keeps growing, which matters a lot long term. Because it's backed by a large company, feature rollouts don't slow down. New AI tools, smarter caption styling, trend-based templates, and social-first export formats keep appearing, which helps creators stay relevant without learning new software every year. CapCut also benefits from a massive creator community, meaning tutorials, presets, and workflow tips are everywhere. While it may not replace high-end professional suites, CapCut's strength is momentum. It keeps adapting to how people actually create content today, fast, frequent, and optimized for platforms that reward speed and consistency. Now let's break down CapCut pros and cons. Starting with the pros. CapCut is extremely beginner-friendly while still being powerful enough for intermediate creators. The pricing is very competitive, especially considering how many AI tools are included. Updates are frequent, and new features roll out fast. The template ecosystem saves hours of editing time. It's perfect for social media content, short-form videos, marketing clips, and even basic YouTube edits. Performance is generally smooth, even on mid-range systems, and the learning curve is minimal. Now the cons. CapCut is not a full replacement for high-end professional editors like Premiere Pro or DaVinci Resolve when it comes to advanced color grading, complex timelines, or long-form cinematic workflows. Some advanced features are locked behind the Pro plan. Internet connection is often required for cloud features and AI tools. Customization depth for audio mixing and professional broadcast workflows is limited. And while CapCut keeps improving, power users may eventually hit creative limits. So overall, CapCut positions itself as an affordable, fast, AI-driven editor built for speed, volume, and modern content creation. Keep that in mind as we move into AutoPod, which plays a very different game. Now let's shift to AutoPod and what you're actually paying for. AutoPod is priced very differently from CapCut. Instead of targeting general video creators, AutoPod focuses almost entirely on podcasters. Pricing is usually a higher monthly subscription per user or per seat, which can feel expensive if you're not running a podcast-centric workflow. There's no free tier that competes with CapCut's free version. AutoPod is clearly designed for professionals or teams who monetize podcasts and want to automate repetitive editing tasks. AutoPod's features are built specifically for podcast production. Its biggest strength is automatic multi-camera switching. AutoPod detects who is speaking and automatically cuts to the correct camera angle. It can add jump cuts, remove silence, and keep conversations visually dynamic without manual editing. It also supports social media clip generation by identifying highlight moments. This makes it extremely valuable for video podcasts that record with multiple cameras and microphones. Instead of manually syncing audio, cutting angles, and trimming pauses, AutoPod handles it in minutes. For podcast studios, this can save hours per episode. Now the pros and cons of AutoPod. Pros first. AutoPod is a massive time saver for podcasters. If you produce weekly or daily podcasts, the automation alone can pay for the subscription. Multicam switching accuracy is impressive. It integrates well with professional workflows and focuses on consistency. It's ideal for long-form conversations, interviews, and studio-based content. One more thing to consider is scalability. AutoPod shines as your podcast grows, especially when episodes get longer, guests increase, and turnaround time becomes critical. The more content you produce, the more valuable automation becomes. CapCut, on the other hand, scales creatively rather than structurally, letting creators experiment with formats, trends, and visuals without locking them into one content style. Understanding where you are now and where your content is heading will make the choice much clearer. Now, the cons. AutoPod is not a general video editor. You still need software like Premiere Pro to finalize edits. It's useless for short-form creators who don't do podcasts. The pricing can feel high for solo creators or beginners. Creative control is more limited because the tool prioritizes automation over artistic editing. And if your content isn't podcast focused, most features won't justify the cost. Now let's talk ratings. CapCut does not have a strong official presence on Trustpilot, and ratings may vary by region and platform, so any score should be taken with caution. AutoPod also has limited public Trustpilot data, meaning there's no fully reliable official rating available for direct comparison. Always check multiple review platforms and user feedback before subscribing. Final takeaway. If you're a content creator, influencer, marketer, or short-form editor, CapCut Pro gives insane value for the price. It's flexible, affordable, and built for speed. If you're a serious podcaster running multi-camera setups and want to automate editing, AutoPod can save you hours and justify its higher cost. Different tools, different audiences, different goals. If this breakdown helped you, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the link below to access the software and explore the plans that fit your workflow best.